This is Charlene O'Banion, a prison officer, or we better say used to be a prison officer, because she got fired and accused of sleeping with an inmate.
You felt me, I was like soaking through my clothes.
It wasn't long till the rumors spread very quickly throughout the jail, so the investigation started immediately. Charlene at this point, she still thinks that she will get away with it. But the detectives has all the flashing, unimaginable evidence, and they're just about to expose her and put her to shame in a very blunt way.
You got a live ass head game. Oh my God.
In the beginning, Charlene plays the innocent card.
We're notified of a possible improper relationship between you and Jacob Parker. So we're here for that, and I just kind of want to talk to you about it and get your side of that story.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Have you talked to him on any jail phone calls or anything like that?
No.
Not at all?
As you can see, she's very sure that they haven't got any evidence against her, but she's about to have the biggest surprise of her career.
And where would you think that this allegation would come from if there's nothing to it?
Well, I had a feeling this was coming. So there was an inmate named 𝐾𝐭, 𝐮𝐫𝐾.
Okay.
He got out of here for, I don't know what period of time. And he tried to contact me on Facebook. He sent me a message and I blocked him on Facebook. And I guess one time Parker was going back to 𝐬𝐻𝐾𝐿 to use the bathroom, and he was talking like at the window with me. Mm-hmm. And I guess 𝐾𝐭 like didn't like that, which I had no contact with him or anything. And Parker had told me that he had gone up to him and was like, "Don't talk to her," or something crazy like that.
So I'm just not trying to be rude here. I'm just, Why would you expect this conversation to come up from that? Like now, if that happened a few months ago.
Charlene still plays the innocent card and defends herself that the only time she was in contact with Jason was a single time outside the jail bathroom. And that was another jail inmate who spread the rumor. But the detectives are about to drop the bomb, who will instantly prove Charlene that they know everything.
I don't know exactly how it started, like who it started from, but I was told that it was brought to somebody's attention, and then we looked at jail calls, and there's jail calls between you and Parker, and all that stuff's recorded. So I don't think you're being completely truthful. Well, I kind of know that you're not, and I'm not trying to be rude when I say that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kind of trying to lay it out on the table for you. So can you kind of tell me what's going on here?
I guess a few years ago, we talked, and then I ended up here, and then he ended up here. I didn't know he was here. It wasn't anything like that.
It seems that their story is even more twisted than it looks like, because apparently they knew each other before the prison episode, and they only played around with each other, and this made them to be a little bit closer in the prison, and nothing else. At least that's what she claims. Well, the truth is that the cops have recorded phone calls from inside the prison who shows a very and complete different story.
So what about some of these phone conversations?
No, not here or the phone.
I just mean conversations y'all are having on the phone.
No.
Since he's been in here.
Like sexual?
Well, I'm not saying having phone sex, talking about sexual acts. From what I'm listening to on the calls, I take it as that you've given him oral sex at some point. Is what I gather from these calls.
No, that was like in the world, but we never dated. We just.
Okay. What kind of conversations have you had with him since you started working here and he's been in the jail?
Just talking about what happened after he got out.
And then the jail call recordings. Have you been talking to him like while you're at home? Like he calls you from the jail while you're at home, or? Okay.
Only 15 minutes in the interrogation and Charlene starts to be less and less credible, as it wouldn't need a genius to figure out that it's something more to the story. She's being caught already with multiple lies, admitting to have sexual contact with Jason, but only in the past, and calling him to prison regularly from her own home. Obviously, all this is completely forbidden from a prison officer.
I haven't listened to this, but apparently there may be some talk in the calls about like photographs. Have you given him any photographs?
I gave him a photograph of his mom, which she had asked for, and of his dog, Jax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you given him any photographs of you?
No, because...
So one of the things we're going to be doing is like looking at cameras and stuff too. Has there been any times where y'all were alone? Or you go out of camera view or anything like that? Anything that's going to look suspicious that way?
I don't think so.
It is important to mention that Charlene worked at this prison for a long time now, and it will be easy for somebody like her to hide the relationship inside the prison due to the fact that she knows all the ins and outs of the security system, like CCTV blind spots and all the other patrol officers' schedule. But even with all that knowledge, there is a vital piece which slipped away for Charlene. The vital part where all the phone calls are being recorded in the prison. And the detectives are about to drop the bomb right here and right now and remind her about the vital part which she forgot about.
Hey, baby.
Got that.
Baby, guess what?
What, babe?
I just won the blackjack game.
Yay.
I just won $30.
I got a lot of stuff to clean and get rid of before you come home. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. I was trying to make you think I have all these secret things.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What?
What?
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. You probably got this weird sex swing hanging from the ceiling. Kenneth probably thinks it's a swing set.
Oh, if I had that sex swing, you better believe I'd leave that sucker up for you.
Would you really?
Hell yeah.
You'd let me put you in it?
Yeah.
With a gag bar and everything?
I would like you to imagine now how it is to stay there as a prison officer listening to your own intimate conversation with an inmate in front of two detectives.
I just want you to look at me sometimes and be like, damn, my woman's fine.
Fine as wine. And you got a live ass fucking head game. Oh my god.
It wasn't my best moments. I was just trying to get it done.
Are you in bed?
Don't even get me thinking about that because it makes me so horny. Like just going back and thinking about that.
It gets you horny?
Oh yeah. You felt me. I was like soaking through my clothes. Get very horny very easy. I always want to have sex. Good. Like that's not even.
Not good.
I mean, it's not like I just like look at someone. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. No, like of course, like I only get horny for you.
You kind of see how that sounds from like my point of view, like a more recent thing than 3 years ago. No?
I do find it very cheeky that after all this and that, she's still smiling and says no, it wasn't recent.
You talk about how profound this was, like just giving him this blowjob was, but you like don't remember anything about it. It's like telling me something, but you're having trouble coming up with details about it. You know what I mean? Like if it's that profound.
I mean, I gave him a blowjob. How do you describe the blowjob? I mean, is that?
Well,
what
I want to know like about the blowjob. I'm just so if this is a factual thing that happened 3 years ago, I feel like you would kind of remember some stuff about it. Like I feel
I mean, like we said in the car, Like when I asked you who was there, him of course, like when y'all met or whatever, and then when I asked like who else, you said it was like a bunch of friends. Yeah.
But like you can remember one chick's name after you think about it for 30 seconds. So that's not making sense to me.
You seem to have blanks in your memory when we get to certain details, but you remember being groped in the blowjob from 3 years ago. I find that hard to believe. Okay? This is your one chance to be honest with us.
Yes.
Once we get up and walk out and we're done, we're done. Have y'all had any inappropriate contact, whether it's groping, blowjobs, vaginal, anal sex, anything, hand jobs? Yes, I am being vulgar to get a point across.
Yeah, no, it's not. None of that.
As detectives push the pedal to the metal on her, Charlene finally drops the bomb.
What is it?
I might have given him a blowjob in the back part of the
In the back part of the quad? Okay. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Months ago.
And guys, what I want you to remember is that according of the federal law, all sexual contact between prison staff and inmates are considered abuse.
I'm gonna ask, but I feel like I know the answer. I'm losing my job.
So that's not really up to me. Internal Affairs is aware. Investigation is separate from ours because it's two totally different things. So
yeah, what kind of charges would like?
So it's illegal to have sexual contact with an inmate as an employee. So I said the ball kind of be in their court, but I'll let you know as soon as I hear something.
I mean, would I go to jail?
That's up to the DA's office.
I'm afraid the answer will be yes. Charlene will go to jail for 100 days more exactly, as she pleads guilty in the court. Guys, please remember to subscribe and give me a like, as that will gonna help me a lot. Thanks.